to buy no till his to fall in line. And if he can't get right, I'm just gonna take it as a sign. Cause for this next line, you gotta look me in my eyes. If you think I'ma sweat you, you out your mind. Is you stupid or is you dumb? Pick a side. I feel like FBG duck, I'm trying to slide. When I creep around that corner, you better run and hide. And we ain't taking to heart, we just gon' take it right outside. Yo, people better take that in stride. You said you was a but it's looking like you lied. No, I lead the pack, I'm feeling like a tour guide. If I catch a chicken lacking, good as fried. VVS is from number 9. Swerving, switching lanes, I almost broke my. Remember being broke, I swear them jobs was hard to find. But now look at me shining, I thank God cause it's my time. So I'm on a daily basis, I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't, we not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. On a daily basis, I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't, we not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals.
Girls in my area cold, dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Pumping braids got mini afros, thick lips got hips, some of us don't. Big nose contour, some of us won't. Never wanna put us in the media, bro. Wanna like Kardashians, wanna that my auntie got a yo. We like the tell her reload it. I've got the camera, my girls are posing. I need some backup, then my ones are rolling. Grown women things, I'm never at risk. Mind my own business, I'm never in mess. Who am I ain't bae, get a slice of the cake. Want a house with a view and a new pair of shoes. Keep it real from the jump, Gucci. Little pump, little vibe, little bass, little kick, little snare, little lies, big truths to you, they don't care. I don't have a with me, but I still walk with a clean. I rock Nikes cause we think they're clean. MJ leather jacket, beat it Billie Jean. MJ leather jacket. The growth, the light, the pain, the fight. We love, we fight, we hurt, we cry. He paid the price, you'll be alright. Give me some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I think I need some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. So many verses. Type more, put them in cursive. Deep like I'm burying hearses. Preach like I'm doing up churches. They got Chanel bags and purses. And I got some mashed up vans that I won't throw away cause I'm needy and hurting. I keep it in cause I can. I seen it and I think it's in my genetics. So I'm indebted. Fall off, it's expected, wow. Gather your thoughts and collect them now. Penny for my thoughts, make a fortune, bow. How'd you keep rapping off beat, bro? How? Talking about you getting on the tracks since when? Everybody's here, we don't need more friends. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. He was doing school while they were doing ends. Now he's doing money and them men are doing pen. You know about 6 or 5 of the men. You know about half of the men follow trends. He said to me, they put in the streets. That's what they wanted for me. And I said, gee, someone can fix you a plate, but no one can force you to eat. Like when will he see himself as a king and not just a pawn in these streets? And when will we come together as a tribe and be what intended to be? I just wanna be free, yeah. Away, I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I think I need some time. Away, I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright.
The Boston fans already at a fever pitch inside the arena. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Boston Celtics. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Booker in the corner. Back to Ayton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Tries again. That one doesn't drop. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside Durant. Driving to the basket. Stolen by Smart. Inside. Brown. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Now here's Durant. Back to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's a Kobe. Great D that time from Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, Kevin Durant's got the jumper. He shows you right there. I'm going to rock the rim. Leave no doubt, KD.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Booker. Rebound by Williams. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Tatum. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Stolen. Right side, Kevin Durant. Fires the three. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Back to Ayton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Robert Williams.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. That one drops and he's now 2 for 5.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
2 minutes.
Here's Booker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
And One thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Shot clock at 2. Tatum. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Booker. How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Stolen by Smart. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Tatum. Smart trying to break free. Nice defense from KD. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 5.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Ball outside to the inside. Here's KD. Banked in off the glass.
The assist.
6 points for Kevin Durant.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
First quarter with the score.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter.
Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Here's Williams. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Paul. Pass to Durant.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
To the middle. Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. This one for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Booker outside. Pass to KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. It's good. Ayton's got 8 points.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home!
That is authority right there.
Durant.
Boston.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
To the paint. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are down.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Personal foul. Second.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Some solid defense from 8.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
You think back to Josh Okogie's rookie season. This guy stepped up and became a starter. He's proven always ready for the next big challenge.
Pass to Williams. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Ayton.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Down low. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
A beautiful reverse layup. Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And stolen by Horford. It's tipped. And stolen by Ayton. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. And then Durant with the dunk.
We are talking about one of the greatest scorers in the history of NBA basketball. Kevin Durant doing some work right now.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Booker's shot is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
I now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
But Josh Okogie's ability to create offense for his team with his defensive ability on display right there. Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Kept alive. Durant. That's good.
Yeah, what a sequence by Kevin Durant. If he's near the cup when a shot goes up, he's going to use that length, his feel for where it's going to come off, and he's going to make you pay.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Here's Durant. Finished off the break. KD's got 19 points.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
With the score.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Celtics trailed by 7.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And taken away by Paul. Stolen by Smart. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Rebound by Okogie. Suns lead by 7. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And stolen by Ayton. To the paint. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Celtics passing it around. Brown outside. Williams trying to break free. Outside, Horford. Back to Williams. The kick out to Brown. Just 3 to shoot. Paul with the steal. By himself. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 22 points for Jason Tatum.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Finish.
Patient Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
Ball outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Count that one. Paul's got 8.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Here's Horford. Lays it up off the glass.
Don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Tipped away.
Foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Celtics foul.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Second
Yeah, this is
personal
a
foul.
testament to how competitive Durant is, able to
Shooting
score
for
against
Phoenix.
physical defenders.
Kevin Durant.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up
Boston
over
foul.
90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Third personal
You know what?
foul.
Very close to a three-point play right there.
For Phoenix, they've converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point.
There seems to me to be a quiet toughness to Kevin Durant. This is a guy who makes his own decisions, shuts out the noise, and is willing to embrace change.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. We've seen Kevin Durant really have a great game.
He has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Boston, put your hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Boston. 9-point game.
Phoenix.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal
And the
foul.
next one puts him in the bonus.
Team foul.
Here's Brogdon. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Brogdon's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
It's the Celtics ball. Right side, Williams. Back to White. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Booker. Another shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boston foul.
That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Here's Durant. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his third season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. This ball grabs the miss. Phoenix leading by 9. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. Durant.
Kevin Durant.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, with Kevin Durant's size and his reach and his release point, if he's in the paint, you can bet he's going to score it.
Pass to Hauser for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
For the Suns.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute.
One shot.
He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Booker with no one around. No good on the 3. Here's Griffin. Off target. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 11-point cushion.
46. The Suns 57.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Suns leading by 11. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the wing right side. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. Now Kevin Durant. Excellent D there from Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. On the wing, Williams. The wing jumper off target.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Now Durant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Tatum. That shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker outside. On the wing, Booker fires the three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Boston, no good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
Personal foul.
That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Back to Durant. Booker outside. Ayton trying to break free. Again, the miss by Booker.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group. And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. And Paul gets it to go in.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul's such a quick thinker.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Personal foul.
Here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Booker, no good.
He needs
needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Gets it down to single digits. 10 points for Williams.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Offensive rebound. Here's Durant. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 11. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
And so Tatum nails them both. Phoenix leading by 9. Okogie. And he jams it with authority.
Well, be aggressive and leave no doubt. Josh Okogie up on the finish.
Celtics passing it around to the right side. Now here's Tatum. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Durant.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Suns.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor. You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit. Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity. Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. For 3, Booker.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
At the line, Jaylen Brown.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 7.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
At the line for the Suns, Chris Paul. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Boy, the consistent greatness of Chris Paul, playmaker, scorer, defender, leader, year after year. Chris Paul silences any doubt about his place in this game.
Outside, Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. Wide open look. The shot comes out.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
So the Suns win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
If you my tribe, quickly regret it. Abani ko sa kamay, at isang mikropono sabay. At ang tapang ko, gaya ng inay. At halimaw nang sumasabay. Mga bara nyo lahat sablay. Mga rappers na puro bangkay. Kaya walang mag-iingay. I got that Filipino phenotype. Kayo monkey mestizo white. But give me that moreno like that Rufio Aquino type. My lolas they be speaking like those Bali songs and I breathe the need no hype. Two tongues are sharper with the mic. I need no in my history like from a loud readers weaving tight. They until one might just turn to see no light. Hacienda like Aquino right. Rodrigo my titles left and right. When smoking mirrors fill the night.
So let it be known, if you don't already, Pinays have always been part and parcel, if not imperative and critical to the struggle. Filipinas are no strangers to wielding our own power. Of all the privileges that exist in this world, none of which you may be a benefactor of, there is at least one you bear, and that is the privilege of having been born a Filipina. Your DNA contains building blocks made from the mud of over 500 years of resistance and survival, and when you are ready, sis, we'll be right here, right here, right here.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak.
I love Flippy Wet.
I can't see it, dang if it ain't guap. I can't see it, dang if it ain't guap. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. Leave me, I'm in that guinea. Wanna feed you, eat me. She won't please me, cause she need me. Like me, like mine. Like me, they like mine. Like me, they like mine. Like me, they like mine. Helicopter, monster, we pull up. We'll stay the heart and soul into the. Never them, you ain't that, I'm him, you get zapped if it's static. That vet, it go fume, I'm a vet, little dude. You a pet, do what I say, not what I do. Tell him sit, come here, I just seen some down the block. From here, no I got a lot, but I need some more, yeah. If I catch the ops, then I'm up and score, yeah. Can't see it, dang if it ain't guap. I can't see it, dang if it ain't guap. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. Leave me, I'm in that guinea.